me better when I wasn't yours. I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back to who I was before.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Does that title say Storytime? Storytime? Who she feeling like? Listen, I have not done Storytime on YouTube since like 2022, 2023. I don't know. For one, I started doing it on TikTok, you know, that short form content. However, I actually really don't like Storytime on short form content because it's short. People's attention spans are short. You all know my story times be a good like 20-30 minutes. But I don't know, I started doing it over there, and then sometimes I had like little quick stories, so it didn't require a whole YouTube video type thing. But I feel like this is fitting for the season, and at the end of the video I'll tell you what reminded me of this. So let me tell you real quick, hopefully, my 2 experiences with Secret Santa and why they are the reason I will never ever participate in Secret Santa ever again. Okay, so first time, I am 18, 19 years old at this point. I'm in college and I was in school clubs at the time. So one of the clubs I was in decided they were going to do Secret Santa. Cool. Their budget was $20 because college students. So, you know, this be real easy. Everyone takes a little piece of paper, write down what you want that fits within $20. It's $20, babe, especially today. Imagine trying to tell someone what to get you and they can only spend $20. Baby, at that point, just give me gas for the car. So at the time, I'm thinking I'm gonna make this really easy for you. I write down Starbucks gift card. I don't know how much easier I could make it for you. So I put on the paper, Starbucks gift card. Okay, cool. So the day comes to exchange gifts. Now, just because, you know, they picked you doesn't mean that you picked them. So the person I got a gift for is not the person who is handing me a gift. Now, you want to know the person that I got something for, their thing said like Bath and Body Works body mist or Victoria's Secret body mist. So you know what I did? I walked my happy ass over to Bath and Body Works and got them $20 worth of body mist. That's how easy it is to do that. Listen, I'm getting angry. That's another reason I had to stop doing story times. I'll be getting angry retelling the story. So the day comes to exchange gifts, and the person who picked me, and it's obvious they picked me because, like, you know, everyone else is already talking to the person that they're exchanging the gifts with and whatnot, and she's walking directly towards me, big smile on her face, but she has a big bag with her. Like, think of the holiday or the party bags that you would get from Party City. That thing is like this big, and I don't so that's already strike one. Like, why is it that big? I said Starbucks gift card, so why is it that big? Then she hands it to me. You know, she's like, hey, I'm your Secret Santa, happy holidays. She hands it to me. It's a box inside the bag, and it's heavy. So now I'm really confused. Like, wait, I'm talking like that thing I'll wait a minute. Why? I open the box, and I'm looking at 6 mini candles. And if you've listened to a story time before, y'all know my face. It just does not hide whatever it is that I'm feeling. If I had wanted to say like, oh my God, thank you, I love it, they smell amazing, my face was giving very much so, girl, like, what do you mean I'm looking at 6 mini candles? And they weren't even like good candles because hello, the budget is only $20. They're like little, you know, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, like the little $5 stuff that you see when you walk into Target. And y'all know those type of kids, because listen, grown Shanygne would be fine if you gave her candles for the holiday. I like candles. 18, 19-year-old Shanygne, she didn't want that. And I couldn't even use that. You can't have candles lit in dorm rooms. Like, to this day, I am very confused. Actually, I'm not confused because I'm gonna tell you why she gave me candles. But it's just, the point is, that's not what I asked for. So my face is confused, like, why am I looking at mini candles? So she sees that and she goes, I know you put Starbucks gift card on your little paper thing, but I don't support Starbucks because Starbucks does not support the military. So I didn't know how to go in there and get you a gift card if I don't want to support them, but I like candles. So I got you candles because I thought you would like the candles. I got you candles because I like candles. So I thought you would like the candles. When I tell you I wanted to hand her the bag back so damn fast, like, well, since you like candles, you go ahead and you keep them. Here you go. Merry Christmas. However, at that point, very much so, still a people pleaser. I don't like embarrassing people and whatnot. So I had to put on my thanks. I love it. But let's make this make sense. You don't support Starbucks, so you didn't know how to go in and ask for a Starbucks gift card. But you like candles, so you decided to buy me candles. I fear common sense would say if the person is asking you for a Starbucks gift card and you don't support Starbucks and you're going to decide anyway to just do your own thing, would it not have made sense to get like a Dunkin' gift card? To get a coffee shop gift card? And mind you, like, this is college. You know, like, colleges are surrounded by bars, coffee shops, and whatnot. Would it have, worst case scenario, would it have not been smarter to just do like a $20 Visa gift card? And it's like, okay, well, I won't walk into Starbucks, but if you will, here, take this and go into Starbucks. You got me candles because you like candles. Was it a gift for me or a gift for you? So that was strike one. However, I'm 18, 19 years old. I clearly have not learned my lesson. So I decided to do Secret Santa again. This time I'm 20 years old. It's me and 4 friends. You would think that would go a lot smoother because they're your friends, right? Okay, so it's me, 4 friends. The budget is like $50 or something like that. It's over the holiday break. We're gonna go to one person's house, have a little sleepover, exchange the gifts, be merry, all that good stuff that you be seeing on social media, right? But mind you, like, social media was not what it was. Actually, at the time, it was still very much so like Instagram type thing. So you didn't really see stuff like that on Instagram, but y'all get the point. So, okay, cool. Same thing. Put everyone's name in a little hat. Pick a name. The budget is $50. Do with that what you will. So almost immediately, one of them hits me up and she's like, hey, I'm not going to have it to get the person that I'm supposed to get a gift for. So can you cover it for me and I'll pay you back later? Okay, cool. Like, nothing to worry about. Not really thinking anything of it. A couple weeks go by. I'm checking in on, because I am not hosting the sleepover. I'm just attending. But you know, like, it's always courteous to be like, hey, do you need anything? And maybe that was the problem. Because when I be saying, like, do you need anything? I mean, like, cups, juice. Do you need me to bring food? Decorations. That's what I meant. So I hit her up. And basically she lets me know that she's not going to have it either for the person that she's supposed to get a gift for. Now, she hasn't mentioned anything of, you know, I'll pay you back, anything like that, but she did ask me to cover her for the person she was supposed to get a gift for. So I feel like I can't not that I'm mad, baby. It's been 11 years. I'm not mad, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I can't really think too much of it because she never said like, hey, I'm going to pay you back or anything like that. I personally just did not want to get there, and not everyone has something to open up. I just feel like that would be weird to me. So I purchased the gift for the person that she is supposed to get a gift for, right? At this point, I already know who's getting me a gift because there's only so many options left, right? So the day comes to have the sleepover. I am all excited. You know, I got bags because I got the person that I had to get a gift for. The other 2 people's gifts. Yay, we're going to have a good time, right? So sleepover starts, music, food, laughter, all that good stuff. It is time to exchange these gifts. I give the gift for the person that I'm supposed to give the gift for, and then I give the 2 people who would hit me up the gifts so that they themselves can present it to the person they were supposed to get the gift for, so that it doesn't, so that, you know, no one knows that I am the one who brought everything that is being exchanged, right? So then we get to the person who is supposed to give me a gift, and she hands me an IOU. Again, my face just be looking like, and again, I'm not trying to do too much. 1, you're in someone's house. I just feel, you know, you like be on your best behavior in other people's homes. And 2, like, I don't want to, is it about the gifts? No. But also, it's the principle. So I ain't trying to do too much because, like, it's not that deep, but it is that deep. So I'm looking and they're like, I don't, you know, broke college student energy. I didn't have the $50 to get you something. And here's my thing. The budget is $50. That doesn't mean you have to spend exactly $50. You just can't go over $50. So again, you know, no one feels like, oh, they went and got something for $150 and this person got something that's $20, right? The goal is to keep everything in the same range. So even if you didn't have $50, you didn't have $10. So, you know, it's like, oh, I owe you, I'll get you the gift later. It's like Christmas really hit my pockets, getting gifts for friends and family. I got you later. So again, my people pleasing era, I am fuming on the inside. And I feel like saying that is going to sound like I'm the problem, but I feel like I'm not the problem because, like, don't piss me off. What do you mean everyone here got a gift except me? However, I am the only reason everyone here got a gift. Do I sound like the problem? Oh well, I'll be the problem. Did I ever get that IOU gift? No. Did I ever get paid back for either of the gifts that I purchased for everyone else? No. So, like I said, everyone got a gift except me because of me. Because I'm the only one who spent money on everyone else. And when I talked about this on TikTok, I already told people, please, I already know. I don't need those aren't your friends. They took advantage of you. They finessed you. They this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. It's been over a decade. I promise you, I've had time to process all of that. And it is what it is. I will never feel bad for being nice to other people. Whether it's reciprocated or not, it is what it is. Now, I did learn my lesson after that, and I told you that it was the last time I will participate in Secret Santa, and I'm standing on that. Do I have friends and family currently? Well, family, I've never had to worry about that, because one thing about it, my family, immediate family, extended family, they do not play that. They do not play when it comes to holidays. They do not play when it comes to celebrating each other. So not necessarily family, but friends, especially the ones that I have now, I know that that's not something I would have to worry about, but that's still something I am standing on. It taught me a lesson, and it taught me early that I'm standing on that. I will never participate in Secret Santa ever, ever, ever again. Now, I wish I could say that that also taught me about letting people play in my face as far as friendship goes. However, it did not. I've told y'all a lot of stories about when I was in college. Even after college, I wish I could say I wish I could say I had learned my lesson about letting people play in my face. Unfortunately, I really did not be nice to me. I really did not learn that until I turned 30, and I'm 31 years old. So yes, I really only learned that lesson last year. However, I learned the lesson, and it won't happen anymore. So, and mind you, I'll tell y'all that story some other day. But those are my two experiences with Secret Santa, and that is why I will not participate. Now, if you're wondering what kind of triggered me telling this, I was on TikTok, and I feel like all the stories or conversations that I come have on YouTube get triggered by TikTok. I was on TikTok, and this woman had posted a video where she is getting married next year, but for Christmas this year, she decided to get her fiance, who she described her fiance as a man who is not flashy. He's not really into designer. He doesn't wear jewelry like that. He doesn't even wear watches. So she decided to get him cufflinks for Christmas this year for their wedding next year. And she presented it to him, and he looked at her, and he was like, what about me makes you think that I would like these? So she told the story to social media, and I was very confused because I'm looking at the comments, and they're all like, oh, that's a red flag. This is your sign not to marry him. And they're making him the problem. And I'm like, am I the crazy one? So that is what is making me tell this story. And mind you, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but there's like a lot of conversation going around about angel tree and just this whole season of gift giving, and people talking about people are ungrateful, people are this, people are that. Something I have come to terms with when it comes to gift giving is a lot of gift giving, acts of service, charity, all that type of stuff. A lot of people do not give to make someone else's day. A lot, like the intention behind it should be, it's a gift, it's for you, I'm trying to make you happy, I want to get what you want. But that's not why a lot of people give people gifts. A lot of people give people gifts for their own ego. A lot of people, you know, volunteer, acts of service, all that type of stuff. The angel trees, buying gifts for, you know, children who don't, or their families don't have it like that. A lot of it is to make them feel better about themselves, and the idea that I'm someone who gives, I'm someone who helps other people need me. That is why a lot of people give gifts. Like with this angel tree conversation, I'm not gonna lie, yes, I have seen a lot of people who it's very much so giving ungrateful. However, I don't like this notion that just because someone is less fortunate, just because someone is in a place of needing help from others, that they should be willing to take anything. If the angel card says that they want a Barbie and you can't afford a Barbie, put it back on the tree. That's not the angel card for you to be taking. This, oh, you're ungrateful because I can still give you a Dollar Tree Barbie. They're still allowed to want an actual Barbie. And mind you, listen, again, it's hard times for everybody. Everybody ain't got it like that. But asking for a Barbie is not like they're asking for a PS5 or a Nintendo Switch. So if you can't get her directly that Barbie, leave that child alone. This idea that, oh, she needs to take the Dollar Tree Barbie because it's better than nothing, that's what I'm saying. Y'all are not gift giving so that you can make someone else's day. You want to be able to say, oh, well, I gave her something, so she should be grateful. You should be thanking me. And sometimes it starts giving a little narcissistic. You want the praise of being looked at as someone who helps other people. You don't care how much quality there is in the help that you're actually giving. And that's why I don't respect a lot of it. And again, there's that idea that, well, just because you're giving something, the person needs to be grateful for it, right? The whole saying, it's the thought that counts. We need to do away with that saying. Because if there's no thought in it about the actual person that you're giving it to, is that what counts? If you only thought about yourself, if you only thought about whether you like this gift, how it's going to make you look when you give it, if it makes you feel all warm and fuzzy when you give it, then how does that thought count? Because the gift wasn't for you. It was for someone else. So yeah, y'all, that is it for today's story time. Let me know down below if you've ever participated in Secret Santa, how that's gone for you. And, you know, just the idea of gift giving. Do you like it? Do you not? Tell me why. All of that down below. Make sure 2 thumbs up, comment, subscribe, turn notification bells down below. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.